players. I usually only chat a minute or two or three. I did say to them that I was very proud of their performance. And I usually don't do that when you lose. I didn't want to talk about by how many points either, but I was proud of their performance. I thought they engaged. They competed very well. They did some good things. Connecticut is obviously a very superlative team. So nothing happens easy. They're shot makers. They're of the highest quality. So with that being said, I thought my team engaged in a very competitive fashion, and I think it will serve them well now moving forward into the start of the real season. I did say to them that we don't really talk about this much in November and December, but this is warm-up. The real season starts against UCLA. So, and I think our players are much more prepared now as a result of what they've done and this game to now step up and perform. I'm glad we got Liz Brenner in the game. I'm glad we got Janita in the game. Amanda Delgado didn't seem to have any problem with her arm. I'm being sarcastic. She shot a few 45-footers. So some of our kids are coming back, and that's going to help us. So despite our record, I think we're going to be a team that you're going to have to deal with in the Pac-12. So I'm looking forward to it, and I think they are too. So UConn's not bad, though, are they? Not bad, not bad.
Any more questions for Coach Westhead?
Curtis, I know how it does, yeah.
Oh, well, yeah, they seem like a grizzly bear. Poke them with a stick and they go off on a run early. It's 1913.
Yeah, yeah.
15 and they went off again.
Well, I think we were somewhat prepared for this. I was anticipating some pressure, some full court stuff, and anticipating and hoping because I thought that would give us a chance. The more they played back it up, the harder it became for us. But that took a lot of our energy, and I thought we played pretty well, except for maybe the last 5 minutes of the first half. We were kind of flat, and this team, you don't go flat. They're gonna score on you. We did a better than average job of keeping people off the boards. I mean, I haven't even looked at the stats, but I'll guess it wasn't in the high 20s on offensive rebounds. But help me, Curtis. 19. There you go. I told you. But they were after it. I can tell the difference. Our players were after it. But you see, 19 against a high-quality team is far different than 23-24 against a very mediocre team. So there is a difference, and the quality level of our players went up today, and we just got to keep it up.
I thought the overall play of Jillian.
Yeah, she's interesting. Yeah, I'm learning about her, and I hope that this is a pattern. She seems to want to play when the competition rises. You would think you'd play a throwaway team and, she'd want to get 40 and say, hey, this is easy. She seems to not be interested in easy games. I'm interested in easy games, but she doesn't seem to be interested. So, yeah, I mean, she played like, hey, I belong out here. She did a nice job. Yeah. Our two freshmen, I think, are the two leading scorers. Devyn Galland wouldn't be afraid of a live husky growling. She wouldn't know what to do with it. She'd just say, well, sit down, dog, here I come. So she's a tough kid, and I'm proud of her too. But as I say, I don't think I've ever said too much that I've been happy or proud of a performance of a team that, if you look at the score, you say, well, you messed up, coach. No, I think we played pretty well.
When did Janita get cleared to play?
Yesterday. or this weekend. Yeah.
She hasn't played a game.
No, that was her first game. That was her first game ever. No, ever. Since Carson High School. And she's out there calling for the ball, like, give me a ball. That's okay. She'll be fine. Her and Liz Brenner in particular are going to need a couple of games just to get their bearing. Liz will probably come around much sooner than Janita, because Liz has played all last season. So, I'm happy that we have people that we can play. I'm shocked at that.
Yeah, right.
I'm totally shocked.
You mentioned this is going to better prepare you for Pac-12. What are some of the benefits?
Well, I mean, I think we were very competitive with them. I mean, we could have, after about 5 minutes, been down 25 points and just play hide and seek and, get away from them. And, please don't hurt me. That never happened. So I think our players responded against a very, very good team. And I could say all the accolades about UConn because I think they deserve it. They're very good players. They shoot the ball, they defend, they rebound, they're smart, they're well coached. I mean, so if there's a better team in America, somebody's going to have to prove it. So
You go out there next year?
we go there next year. Yeah. Yep. And thank you, Nike. Good job. Good job.
On the calendar?
I knew we were playing against UConn, so I knew I had to step up just more than I did before. So, I mean, I didn't go in there scared like, oh, they're UConn, but I went in there confident, like, we can beat this team, and if we're not going to beat them, let's just go at them strong. So that's what I did. I just had confidence in my game and my teammates.
What was the mindset coming in? Were there any nerves or little butterflies, or did you settle out pretty quick? Or?
I didn't have any. Well, I did have nerves, but before the game, I went and shot, so I got them out of me. But when I went in, I was just ready to play. Like, I just looked at them like they were another team. Like, they're girls just like us. I mean, they could be All-Americans or whatever else. But Coach Westhead said, "What else do you got? Like, you guys are just like us, except you guys are All-American. You guys are ranked, but we could be just as good as you can."
You had kind of a nasty collision down there. What happened on that play, and how long did it take you to recover?
When I went for the rebound, number 23 from UConn, she hit me in my head, and that's when I fell out. And then they didn't stop the play, and I found out one of my teammates actually kicked me in my head when I was down on the floor. So I was like, what? So when I got out, it just kind of hurt. I was fine, like I wasn't dizzy, everything was good. It just like I got hit twice in the head, so I was just like kind of out of it.
Devyn, talk about your experience today. You scored 13 points. Were you a little starstruck at first, or were you just ready to go?
I was so excited. I mean, who doesn't want to play UConn, and especially now that they were ranked #1 in the nation. I think we were just so excited, and we had so much to prove, and even if we did lose, going out strong was what we really were shooting for.
What can you guys take from this game that's going to help you against UCLA in the Pac-12 season?
Basically, just the confidence. Like, we went out there, we weren't scared. Like, we weren't going out there like, oh, they're UConn, we're about to lose. Like, let's just try. Like, no, we went out there with confidence. Like, so we have to take that into the Pac-12. Like, we're going to play against the Cals and the Stanfords and the UCLAs, but we have to go out there and be like, okay, this is another good team. Let's play our best game. Let's not go out there and be scared. Like, we might be 2-10 now, but what Coach Westhead has said in the after-game meeting, he said we're going to be the surprise of the Pac-12, and I believe it. Like, preseason, like, that's just the warm-up. Like, forget our record. Other schools are probably 12-0. Like, that doesn't matter. Pac-12 is where it's at. Like, let's go out there and let's just win.
You talk about the lift that Liz, Janita, and even Amanda coming back. What does that mean going forward?
I mean, the extra bodies are nice. I think it's making everyone happy that we're one by one getting our team back and coming together, and we're going to start, finding that common, flow in every game and get stronger and better as we go on.
It's good that they're back. It helps us a lot. Just to have, we went from having 6 players to like 12 now, and that's just an amazing feeling, because if you look back 2 weeks, like, we were just in despair. 6 players, we didn't know what we were going to do, and just if we look forward in the future, and just because we kept holding on and being strong, we have 12 players now, and it's only going to get better. We're just going to turn the corner and just come out even stronger.
How much of a challenge is it to get everybody on the same page with such a cast of moving characters?
I don't think it's really a challenge. Like, in practice, we're trying to get more competitive with each other so we can be more physical in the game. We already bond. We bond really well off the court, and we just got to bring it onto the court. We have a really good chemistry right now because we're a young team, so I just think if we just keep working together and trying to make each other better, and our main focus is just being there for each other. We have to believe in each other and ourselves. That's our main focus. So we're on the right track, so we're getting it together.
We're getting better at finding out what each other is good at. Now that people are coming back, we see what they can do, and we're learning off that.